Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today I don't have a review, but I do have a first impressions of a super cool knife. And I just literally got this in the mail yesterday. I was thinking about doing a unboxing, but this is the Knaf's Lander, the Knaf's Lander. I got this the other day. I was when I ordered it, I thought I'd do a unboxing. I didn't get home until late, and I was like, I just wanted to get it in hand, so I unboxed it myself, and pretty much instantly I fell in love with this knife. So this isn't a full review. Obviously, I need to carry it for a little bit and test it, but I just want to give you my first impressions because I think this knife is already a winner. So this is the Knaf's Lander, and it's designed by Ben Peterson. He owns the Knaf's brand, and he is the designer of the Wee Knives Banter. So I'm already a fan. I really enjoyed the Wee Knives Banter. Super great EDC knife, and I really felt like Ben hit a home run with this knife as far as just the overall design of it. It's fairly simplistic and awesome, and it has kind of a very utilitarian knife shape. It's a perfect size for EDC, and there's just certain touches to it that made this just absolutely great. All of the dings or things that kind of irk me about other knives, Ben seemed to get with this. There's just enough jimping on the spine, the recessed screws and a fold over deep carry pocket clip, flow through construction, the lightweight, the handle materials, everything just felt like a home run. And I still think this is one of the best bang for the buck when it comes to a practical EDC knife. The other thing too is, as a knife reviewer, I don't review knives because they just look cool. I am a functional knife reviewer, so I'm not a knife enthusiast because I love this design or that design or these colors. Sure, aesthetically pleasing things do catch my eye from time to time, but realistically, I am a functional knife reviewer, so I'm looking for knives with function and use. That's why a lot of times I don't go for the overpriced, knives. Not that they're not nice, it's just, practically speaking, why would I pay hundreds of dollars for a tool that I'm just looking to cut stuff with? There's a certain price bracket where once you get above it, it's just the price doesn't equate the amount of practicality or function as it does for other knives. So like if I can find a knife with 20 CV blade steel for $150, a $400 one with 20 CV blade steel isn't going to cut any better. So that's kind of the whole mentality, and so that's why I like Ben's designs. They're very practical, super utilitarian and functional, and the price is right. Even for this S35 VN blade steel model, the Banter, this is like $100 when it first came out, and it's not much more than that right now. So excellent knife. But that being said, he just came out, and they also made the Baby Banter, which I love too, even more affordable. They just came out with the Lander. Now this is his first production knife under his own label, and it hit right away. Like, I really see the practical design, the practical functionality, the utilitarianism, like the utility in it. Once again, it's hitting all those marks of what a practical good EDC knife is, and it's just hitting a home run already. And I don't want to be biased, but I think just what Ben likes obviously meshes with what I like. So as far as size, weight, materials, and then certain elements like deep carry pocket clips, recessed screws, just makes sense. So let's quick look at it. Remember, this isn't a full review, but blade shape, you got a nice high saber grind, flat grind, drop point blade, plain edge, G10 handle scales, flow-through construction, that deep carry pocket clip. I mean, this is clean all the way across. None of the hardware is sticking up, and you know, it's awesome. The other thing I really like in comparison for the moment, you know, is how thin this is. So this will fit really nice in pocket. It's not overly bulky. It does give me a little bit of a Ontario rat feel, a little bit, but everything's rounded and chamfered, so really digging it, and it feels great in pocket. Now, the selling point for this knife, I haven't tested out yet, but it's supposed to be a little bit more customizable as far as like looks. You can switch out the handle scales. It's supposed to be pretty easy, and you can do it in a way where you don't have to take out the full liners and completely disassemble the knives. So I will test that in my full review, but for right now, this is just awesome. It does come in 2 different colors, Ben Blue with a satin blade, and then this all blacked out version, which I think is super sick and fairly clean looking for what it is. And it has a nice, really dark stonewash look to it as well. So overall, super happy with this knife. And this isn't even, you know, has nothing to do with the swap out scales. So just as is, it's just awesome. Price point around 60 bucks on different knife sites at the time of this video. Just came out. Super awesome. I think everyone should really consider this because I think Ben once again designed a home run. So there you have it, guys. That's my first impressions on it. Buttery smooth action. Just flies out. So this is the Knaf's Knaf's Lander. Sorry, I almost said Homelander. The boys. Knaf's Lander. Definitely check it out. I'll leave links in the description below to Ben's site, as well as some other websites to buy it. And stay tuned for a full review on this knife. So thank you, Ben. Really appreciate the design already. So remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, and I'll see you outside.